What is going on, everybody? My name is Nick, and I want to welcome you back for another music video review. We're taking a look at History and their song Queen. And I know I've done a reaction to a History song previously, but I cannot specifically remember what it was because I suck and I got a lot of things going on in my brain at all times regarding K-pop. So sometimes I cannot remember things, but History, I mean, it's K-pop. It's a new release. It could be anything. I'm interested to see what it's like. From the thumbnail, it looks pretty dark, but we're gonna find out. I'm gonna share my first impression thoughts coming up in just a second, and then we will, finalize it with a review. So let's get into the music video right. Dude, that intro right there I'm hooked. I'm intrigued. I am grabbed. You have caught my attention, History, with your with the intro to your rap song. For some reason, I feel like this is not particularly typical for History as a group. Because I got the memory that I've seen or listened to their music before, but I cannot specifically pull out that exact memory. But I have that vague feeling that this is not anywhere near what they have sounded like before. But I don't know. This is interesting. This is good so far. I mean, there's only like 30 seconds in, but it's still freaking good. Alright, so I think this is the chorus right here that I just paused before, but that build up to it was great. I liked it. I mean, both of those verses, or both of those parts of the verse, just flowed so well. And they also sound like distinctly, dramatically different too, which is also really, really awesome. So yeah, I mean, it's awesome. But unfortunately, I just paused it before the chorus. I kind of lost the effect, but we're gonna get into the chorus though, coming up just right now. Alright, before we get into that bridge, because I know that the bridge or whatever is gonna be intense, but dude, I'm loving the sound of that like sick saxophone, because that's what it sounds. It sounds like a saxophone, but it's not healthy in any way. It doesn't sound that great, but I still like it. It's a very interesting kind of sounds to go with the chorus, which is good because you want something that's interesting. And on top of that, right, so you got the music track, which is interesting, and then you got the flow of the chorus, which is interesting. You got the build up to the chorus, which is interesting. You've got some of the variation and changes through the verses that are interesting, or from themes and stuff through the verse, which is interesting. There's a lot of little interesting things in this song so far. I'm really, really enjoying it a lot. Well, damn, History. What? I mean, that sort of song doesn't quite fit the name of the group, does it? It doesn't really quite fit that sort of character that you have got in as the image in your brain of what kind of group History would be. But damn, that was actually good. That was good. And you got the hip hop thing going, and they're wearing tuxedos? I guess they're wearing tuxedos. That's the best I can come up with, because it's a suit of some sort. It looks like it's a tuxedo. I'm not an expert on that sort of stuff, but I mean, it's not, that sort of dress does not quite, normally fit within the style of like the wardrobe style of these K-pop music videos that you see when they're doing the hip hop thing. That's not what you see. So I like that that's different. It's definitely a bit interesting. It gives them a bit of, like class and swag to this music, and that swag to the music video, which is cool. I liked it a lot. So I'm gonna watch this as always, watch it again, listen to it more, do all the stuff in the things, come back with my review coming up in the next clip right now. All right, I have it was really hard to stop watching this song and music video because it is just so good. I loved it so much. Definitely second favorite song of the week in my opinion, behind, well, I guess NCT was last week, but NCTU was probably my favorite of the last 7 days. This is number 2. But so let's talk about it. And so of course the song, if you listen to it, it starts with the chorus of the song, which is not really something that's terribly different. But the reason why that is, something that I'm pointing out specifically is because, of course, the chorus has all of the elements that I like, that stand out to me as reasons why this song is good, or definitely something that has, caught and stuck in my mind. And one, like I said, was because of that saxophone sound, which does not sound healthy in any way, but it definitely is an interesting sound, which is stuck. You got the vocal flow, and then of course there's choreography in there as well, which was something that definitely caught my attention when I first watched the music video too. And it was like, the choreography, definitely something to look out for throughout this music video. And unfortunately, they didn't show very much of it, but we'll talk about that later. The second point is the verses, right? The verse, there's a bit of variation in the verses, a little bit from first to the second to the third. I mean, it's not a drastic amount, but just like the kind of general feel is definitely different. The first verse, it's like normal feeling. And then the second verse, it kicks in, and you got some more guitar and some other different instruments in there. And then the way that it's shot just kind of gives the entire kind of thing a bit of an evil kind of feel to it, which that's probably intentional, but that's just the way that I felt about it, that it just felt kind of evil. And, that's cool too. It's a thing. It's whatever, right? And so finally, as I said, the choreography in the beginning of the music video caught my attention. I was expecting to see some sick dance moves, and we did. We didn't see a lot because it's not really the main focus of this video for whatever reason, but there is definitely enough in there that has me like wanting, and I will be searching out to see if there is a dance version of this song or performance, or just a dance practice or anything like that, because these dance moves are sick. They are cool as hell. I'm really digging the stuff that we've seen. It just overall just looks really, really awesome. I am really, really liking this. So History has come out. They've released a really, really great song. Queen is good as a song, as a music video. It's also equally as fantastic, and I mean, it's just overall, it's really visually appealing as a music video. It's also, as far as, what my ears heard was also very, the audio was very appealing as well. So that's always good. Always, always, always good. So, Queen as a song by History is really, really great. It's a good release from them. I am super, super interested to see what else is associated with this. If it's just a single or an album or whatever, I don't know. I haven't looked. But yeah, so that's all I have to say. I want to know what you think. Let me know down in the comments below or on social media. I got Twitter and Facebook and a bunch more. There's the stuff. There's links down in the description box below to more things. So that is going to be it for this video. As always, I want to thank you for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye. That you don't generally hear in any music ever, and it was really, really good. I like the combination. History. This song it's really good. It's really, 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 really good. It's a solid song. It's not my favorite song I've heard this week, because there's a couple other really good songs I've heard this week. But, it's just in general a very, very